Which of the following diagrams shows a ray of light passing through a prism with minimum deviation? We know that when considering the ray related to minimum deviation, it should pass symmetrically through the prism. Therefore, now there is a right-angled prism. The incident angle on this surface should be equal to this angle. Then we can get third one is the correct answer. A ray of light is incident on the face AB of the prism normal to it. This ray emerges through the face AC. Grasping it. If the angle A approximately 40 degrees, the refractive index of the material of the prism is. Incident ray is perpendicular to the prism surface, and the ray emerges through the face AC, grasping it. It means it should be move along the AC surface. Now, we know that this angle is 90, this one is 90 minus 40, it means 50. Again this angle 40. Now we can use Snell's law for this point X. Then I will write refractive index of prism medium N into sine 40 equals to refractive index of outer medium is 1 because of it is air into sine 90. Sine 90 value is 1, then we can get N equals 1 into 1 over sine 40. Then answer is 1. For the narrow beam of white light falls normal to the surface Z of the glass prism as shown in the figure. It subsequently makes an angle of incident of 41 degrees and 15 minutes at face XY of the prism. This being the critical angle of yellow light for the glass air interface, the blue component of the white light travels along. We have to compare critical angle of blue color and yellow color. We know that there is a maximum velocity for red color. Velocity of red color is maximum. Therefore, when considering colors, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. When considering these 7 colors, to this direction, velocity is the maximum value. Velocity is increasing. Therefore, we know that refractive index is C over V. C means velocity of light in vacuum divided by V means velocity of light in medium, corresponding medium. Then we can get when velocity is increasing, N value, refractive index decreases. To this direction, refractive index is a small value. For the red color, refractive index is a small value. Now I will consider yellow and blue. For the yellow color, refractive index is a small value than the blue color. And we know that n equals 1 over sin c. C means critical angle relative to air medium. When n value is decreasing, sin c increases. Therefore, c value increases. Then we can compare critical angle of yellow color and critical angle of blue color. Now, refractive index of yellow color is a small value. Therefore, critical angle should be the large value. Then, critical angle of yellow color greater than critical angle of blue color. Therefore, if the incident ray is critical angle relative to yellow color, it is like this. This one is the critical angle of yellow color. Now, critical angle of blue color is a small value. Therefore, it should reflected, totally internally reflected at this place. It is the blue color. Then path of yellow color should be like this. It should move along the surface. Now we have to consider path of blue color. It should be in the OA direction. Then we can get first one is the correct answer. There are two C values in explanation. This C value means velocity of light in vacuum. It is simple C. This C value means critical angle. It is capital C. The ray of monochromatic light X incident on an air prism formed inside the water. As shown in the figure, the emerging ray is most likely to be. They have given incident rays like this. You know that this is the air medium inside the prism and outer medium is water. And refractive index of air is less than refractive index of water. Then this ray should deviate from the perpendicular line. This perpendicular line. Then after incident on this surface, we can draw perpendicular line as this one, and the ray should be deviate from the perpendicular line again. Then path of the ray should be A. Then answer is for the then question number 5. Of the following colors, the angle of deviation due to glass prism is greater for. We know that when considering colors of white light, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, there is a minimum deviation for red color and maximum deviation for violet color. The deviation angle is increasing from red to violet. Then they have asked the angle of deviation is greatest for. Greatest angle of deviation, we can observe greatest angle of deviation for violet. Then answer is 1. So this is the figure shown. I represent the image of object, or which of the image shown in the figure can be realized by a placing a right angled isosceles prism in the box. We can get an image like the figure A by using prism in this way. If this ray is incident on the prism, we can observe that there is a total internal reflection at this place, and the ray should be like this. And when considering this ray, it's also like this, and then we can observe an image at this place by this object. And we can get correct answer C by using prism in this way. This light ray is passing through the prism in this way, and this light ray is passing in this way. There are total internal reflections at these 2 points, and we can observe C also correct. We can place the prism like this, but we can't get B using a right angled prism. Then in A and C only. Answer is 2. The monochromatic ray of light passes through a prism as shown in the figure. Consider the following statement. The incident angle I1 minus R1 is known as the deviation produced by the prism. Now we know that it is the deviation from first surface. There is a deviation from second surface also. Then we can get deviation is I1 minus R1 plus I2 minus R2. There are 2 deviations in both surfaces. Part B, the angle I2 always increases with I1. The angle I2 always increases with I1. When increasing I1, there is a minimum deviation angle. It means deviation should be like this graph with I1 angle. Therefore, for some angles when I1 increases, I2 also increases. But for some angles, we can observe when I1 increasing, I2 decreases. Therefore, statement B also incorrect. Then statement C, at the minimum deviation, I1 equals I2. Yes, it is correct. We know that for the minimum deviation, we can observe that the light ray passing the prism symmetrically. Therefore, I1 equals I2. Only C is correct. Then third one is the correct answer. The following diagram represents 5 different ways of directing a narrow parallel beam of monochromatic light on a right-angled isosceles glass prism. Which arrangement would make the beam emerge from the face where entered initially? We can get fourth answer as the correct one. We know that if this one is an isosceles right-angled triangle, this angle is 45. Therefore, incident ray from this surface is moving like this. We can observe emergent ray from same surface. Then answer is 4. As shown in the figure, the ray of monochromatic light is incident normally on one face of the prism made of plastic of refractive index 1.4. the refracted ray emergent to air is best shown by. They have given sin 45 is 1 over 1.42. Now in value is 1 over sin c. It means sin c equals 1 over n. They have given 1 over 1.42 is sin 45. Now refractive index is less than 1.42. Therefore, critical angle should be greater than 45. Therefore, the incident angle of this point is 45. Critical angle is greater than 45. C is greater than 45 degrees. Therefore, we can observe that ray is passing through the prism like a path in a path like this. It should be like C. Answer is 3. A monochromatic ray of light undergoes minimum deviation after passing through a prism. If the angle of deviation produced by one of the prism surface for 20 degrees, the angle of minimum deviation of the ray. For the minimum deviation of the first surface is equal to the deviation of the second surface. Because of for the minimum deviation, the ray is passing symmetrically through the prism. Then this deviation of first surface should be equal to the deviation of second surface. There is the same deviation. They have given deviation for the first surface is 20 degrees. Therefore, total deviation should be 20 plus 20, 40 degrees. Then answer is 4.